the dehumanisation, or he said the normalisation of dehumanisation of Palestinians. This is what Ben has been talking about. That's what he worries about here. Do you think that he, in support of Palestinians and a Palestinian state, a two-state solution, is something that gets lost in what is a very heated and difficult debate?
I thought that interview was outrageous. I thought it was ridiculous. I think the fact that he was given so much time relative to a representative of Britain's Jewish community was outrageous. And he was given considerably more time than the Community Security Trust. And this is exactly why British Jews are feeling so badly treated. And I can't remember a time in my life when I felt more ashamed by our national debate and our country as I have over the last week. I've tried to imagine how I would feel if I was a British Jew. We have a national broadcaster, the BBC, unable to call a Nazi-inspired, ISIS-inspired terrorist group terrorists. We have the same broadcaster investigating BBC Arabic journalists for expressing sympathy for Hamas. We have the institutions of our national community like Wembley Stadium showing the rainbow flag to protest against Qatar, but not showing the colours of Israel in solidarity. And we have the universities where I work, a few years ago, fell over themselves to express solidarity with George Floyd and what happened centuries ago in America, but are unable to issue the same condemnation of what's happened in Israel. Not to mention the fact we've now got schools telling Jewish children in Britain in 2023 not to show symbols of their faith, and we've got fireworks and celebrations going on Edgware Road, and we've got idiots like that guy excusing the glorification of terrorism.
Well, hang on.
Joe, I was at the protest. I was at the protest, and there's one thing he didn't mention, which were the groups of men running around physically attacking people, showing the Israel flag. There was glorification of terrorism at that protest. Those people should be treated the same way as supporters of ISIS.
And that is why we're discussing it. But there is a line, isn't there, Matt Goodwin? I mean, do pro-Palestinian voices have a right to take to the streets and protest? And the vast majority of them, according to someone obviously you don't have any regard for, and that's absolutely fine, Ben Jamal, but the majority of them were protesting in solidarity of Palestinians who are facing blockades, rightly or wrongly, but they are facing blockades. Thousands have lost their lives. Do they not have the right to protest in Britain?
Of course they have the right to protest in Britain, but how many cases of the glorification of terrorism and Hamas have we seen? And to be frank, I actually think, Joe,
it's against the law, and the police will deal with it.
I think this country has lost its moral compass. Well, I don't think we no longer understand the importance of taking a position on issues which are very clear-cut in the minds of ordinary people. A few days ago, the Brits were asked, do you think Hamas is a terrorist organisation or not? 2/3 of the country said, yes, absolutely. So why can the BBC not refer to Hamas as a terrorist organisation when it also you're more than happy to take on the language of gender ideology, you're more than happy to insist on pronouns, you're more than happy to use language when it fits the agenda. But many British Jews are looking at this national debate and feeling rightly that they are not treated with the same degree of respect as other minority communities.
And that is a very legitimate view expressed by you and others.